Bonjour.
Bonjour.
How are you, Eneko?
I'm fine. I'm feeling good. Happy to be here again in Abu Dhabi.
How's the winters going for you? I know it's not very easy, but you live in Spain, and Spain is very easy for training for you.
Yeah, it's easy because we go to Club La Santa in Lanzarote. We spend the winter there. Training conditions are perfect. It's the place where I train, where I spend my winters. I love to be there, and you're always getting a very good shape when I am training there. And so I've been in January and February training in Club La Santa, and then we went home for a couple of days in the middle of a snowstorm. So it's good to be back now here and to see the sun again.
So today is a big race, and you know very well the race because you're a winner 4 years ago, 3 years ago. 2 years ago you drop out after 5k, and sad, come back again, finish third, and now you come again. What's the reason about Abu Dhabi you come every year?
Obviously it's a great race. I think it's a good way to start the season, to have some motivation at the beginning of the season, to do all the winter training. So it's for me it's the perfect excuse to do my training in the winter, and I think the race is fantastic. It's very well organized, and the scenery is very nice. I like to come here to Abu Dhabi. Since the first time I came here, it was a good experience, very good experience. Obviously, I won that first edition of Abu Dhabi Triathlon, and I'm always coming back because I want to win again, and well, let's see what happens this year.
Just a question about your preparation, because the first big objective for you will be Melbourne, because you must have some point for going to Kona. Melbourne will be very hard. It's in 3 weeks. What's the difference about the training for Melbourne and Abu Dhabi just 3 weeks before? It's only 20k. Do you think is something different?
Well, yes, of course. Very different kind of racing, especially because the bike is similar. Here is 200k, is 20 kilometers more, but at the end it's not that much. If you compare to 180 in Melbourne, it's maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes more on the bike. But then the run is the big difference. Here it's only 20 kilometers, and Melbourne is a full marathon. So I think with the training I'm doing for Melbourne, I can still be competitive here and be fast here for those 20 kilometers. And then the recovery is not too bad from this race because the run doesn't do the damage that, for example, a marathon can do. So the recovery is faster, and I can be again in good shape for Melbourne. So my preparation has been with these two races in mind, because I always want to race well here in Abu Dhabi. I want to do a good race here, and it's one of my big goals for the beginning of the season.
Last question, Eneko. You organize soon a big race because it's in Spain. Second thing is in your city where you live. Mm-hmm. Last year you organized and you do the World Championship ITU. You finished second behind Maka. Mm-hmm. You do again this year. Can you say some word about the race, because you will like to do again and have a big events maybe with some French, because we are French. Can you say something about that?
Yes, I want to invite all the French triathletes to come to Vitoria-Gasteiz to the challenge race. If you see pictures or video of the last year race, you will see that it was a fantastic event. We had a big crowd in the city, and everybody was so happy after the race. So yeah, I want to invite everybody to come to our challenge Vitoria-Gasteiz race, and I will hope to see lot of French guys and girls there racing.
Last thing, Eneko, Saturday is a race. Who is the favorite after you?
Well, we have some big names here. We have Freddy Malier racing. He always does very well here in Abu Dhabi. We have Maka racing. He's always a fast guy. We'll see if he's in top shape or if he's not in that good shape. But you never know with Maka. You have always to count that he's gonna do well. And then we have Polemi, I think it's going to be a dangerous guy, and we have Sylvain Soudry. We have Conrad Stoss, who's obviously a very strong bike rider, and he has a lot of time here to make a big gap. So yeah, there are like 6, 7, 8 guys that we know that they can do a great race. We have David Dillow, and if you start thinking and you start looking at the start list, there are some other guys maybe not that a little bit under the radar, that they can do well too.
Bartarnouts.
Yeah, Bartarnouts, and there are a lot of good guys here racing.
Merci beaucoup, Eneko, and we hope to see you again. And we do a lot of communication for your race, for sure, with French people.
Okay, thank you very much, merci.